嘿，孩子，我不擅长说这些，我只想让你知道，如果你觉得为了啥，等等，啥来着？为了，该死，我老是记不住。
瑞德尔，交给我吧，老弟。别担心，宝宝爽身粉我也用了。
我支持你，加油！
谢谢，瑞德尔。
哦，速度，速度，为了速度。
你们懂的都懂，嘿！哟，看来阿列克已经把我换掉了。我看起来有那么可笑吗？有啊，绝对有。他们想靠砸钱来阻碍咱们。要是得逞了，我们该怎么办？我不知道啊。召集一帮人，拯救世界。比赛完回家，开瓶冰啤酒，聊聊家人，吃点烤肉。同样的事情变着花样，来上个8、9次，给大家看看我们在 Lake Shore 的看家本事吧。嘿，以防万一，我得让你知道，我很抱歉。你说的没错，我有2年时间可以改过自新，但我没做到。亚兹，听我说。我还是会夺走那辆车的，不要觉得几滴眼泪就能让人随随便便的谅解你。哦，眼泪，与其在这儿耍嘴上功夫，你不如多在比赛上下点功夫。回到你们的手上。行了，别说了，别说了，别说了，就是这样。哦，大家都在手机上看看起跑线吧。不是我瞎扯，警察已经知道我们的动向了，他们今晚就会出动。但是谁也别想阻止你们，对吧？哎，就要开始 Lake Shore 大赛啦！哇！俗套，怎么说呢？毕竟也算是我们的一份子。
等着收钱的。我不会毫不反抗交出自己的钱的，那要怨你，是你惹我发火的。哦，我不会让你再那样做的。
这事儿怕是要越来越糟了。
正在追踪嫌犯目标，调度中心。看来我要赢走你的钱了。
你觉得自己比得赢那玩意儿吗？你担心吗？算是关心吧，关心你的安危。
带
再见了，失败者！
拦截警车加入追捕行动，我们玩完了，伙计们！
就认输吧。
他们是迷上撞车还是怎么着？
确定那玩意儿能行吗？因为你没亲手整它，当然能行。
原来如此。
我领先你了，多么明显！
真是惊讶啊！你居然还在赛场上呢，还以为你这会儿早该火烧眉毛了。你这么说的话，那我确实挺上火的。
调度中心，我们已率先到达现场。小心我的车！你们这些疯子！
啥？你就？
你准备好了吗？我不会这么轻易放你过去的。看来我要赢走你的钱了。越来越紧张了。
正在紧跟嫌犯目标。
我不会让你赢走我的钱的。
你觉得自己比得赢那玩意儿吗？你担心吗？算是关心吧，关心你的安危。
那混蛋正在尝试腾空。
没有什么东西能比你更好了。
确定那玩意儿能行吗？因为你没亲手整它，当然能行。
拦截警车加入追捕行动。
打败你才是最重要的。
真是惊讶啊！你居然还在赛场上呢，还以为你这会儿早该火烧眉毛了。你这么说的话，那我确实挺上火的。
所有单位，拦截警车已到场。
啥？你就不想谈一谈我的胜算吗？不好意思啊，我这会儿正忙着呢，下次我能不接吗？
比赛能不能赢我无所谓，但你的钱我一定会赢的。
行啊，还有点气势。
巡逻警车到了，调度中心。
这场比赛我赢定了。
别让 LPD 扰乱你，我们还在比赛呢。
正在追捕目标嫌犯，控制中心。
第一轮通过了，没想到你还有这本事。什么？你巴不得我撞车是吧？不，我可不指望借着技术故障打败你。
司机彻底疯了！
大赛冠军归我最好，我的钱还会输给的。我们完蛋了。 被他们干掉了。现在才像是比赛。
你想要的话，我可以给你降低点难度。
哦，好啊，你打算怎么做？
倒着开。
那试试呗，或许能提高单圈时间呢。
拦截警车，进场加入行动。好，我们得逼停他们，还得快。拦截警。
嘿，
又怎么了，亚兹？
就看看你是不是还在比赛。
你是在蒙着眼开车吗？不过这倒说明了几个问题。开始担心我会迎走那辆车了吗？
是你该担心撞车吧？还这么不专心的话。
啊，我专心着呢，正在专心迎回我的车呢。
你还差点呢。其实从你的表现来看，可能差的不止一点。
这吧，这才叫有型。
控制中心 ，AWD 警车加入追踪行动。
这才是动作吗？
正在追踪车手。
真棒，比赛终于像点样子了。拦截警车到场，请让道。
怎么了，亚兹？好安静啊。
我只是在专心比赛，要不你也试试？
啊，我当然也是啊。而且就差一点，我就夺回自己的车了，对吧？
你已经犯了一辈子蠢了，今天就歇歇吧。
我不会让你赢走我的钱的。调度中心，我们能看到下方的目标了，正在加入追捕。
是你自己喷的漆吗？
是啊。怎么了？
你知道俗话说穿啥衣服干啥活吧？你看着就跟个小丑一样。
我视野中已经看不到你们的前方目标了，伙计们。
我朝你冲过来了。
嘿，亚兹，记着在我开始前给点详情啊。我可不喜欢失败。
难道你真觉得自己能赢吗？
我没觉得，亚兹。
没错，你不要觉得。我可得夸夸你了，没想到你居然能撑这么久。
怎么了？招架不出我的技术了？
如果你每秀一次技术就能赚1块钱的话，那我怕是只能赚1块钱了。
我马上就跑到前面了。别刮坏我的喷漆！我可不想跟警察一起赛。
我
我正在追捕街头车手，是要追捕吗？拦截警车到场，准备出击。
怎么从上空也能跟踪那个嫌犯目标呢？
不错，相当不错。哦，这样真好，我就喜欢这样。
AWD 警车抵达现场。
重型警车已到达现场，控制中心。
赶紧给我停车！不然我车上就会死你！我们需要去补给燃油，马上回来。
所有单位，拦截警车正在加入追捕。拦截警车追捕嫌犯失败了，
你感受到压力了吗？
空中支援已到达现场。发现他们了，这个混蛋别想再从我们这儿逃走了。不要全体车辆，我跟踪了你们的嫌犯目标。
我们正在加入追捕，伙计们。
空中支援需要补给燃油，正在退出追捕。
无论如何，跟紧这个混蛋。 亚兹，这可真够狂野的，伙计！我们搞定了。
哇吼！以弱胜强的逆袭谁不喜欢？
哦，是吗？那么阿列克呢？
破产了呗，亲，多亏了你。
我输了，为什么你这么开心？
哦，你不会觉得我是在给阿列克卖力吧？跟你说几次了，斯皮迪，永远不要只压在一匹马身上。要是赢了，我能赢；要是输了，我也照样能赢。学着点吧，贾斯敏，你太高估忠诚了。
不，才不是。
哎，兄弟，我能搭个车吗？
嘿，是你赢到的，你得悠着点啊。这车可比你之前开那会儿来劲儿多了。来劲？哼，瑞德尔会很乐意看到你对他下的功夫的。你觉得呢？话说，我需要有人帮我把车开回车库，尽量跟上哦。 亚兹，你果然没开玩笑，他可是比卡罗莱纳死神礁还来劲。
我说过了，
我开着这玩意儿都能干些啥呢？
第一个拐弯就撞车。
你忘了刚才的事了吗？
没啊，我可是看你失败好几次了。
我们俩只有一个人失败了吧？
切，真够无情的。
这么快就生气了？
别那么计较，行不？
拜托，我已经等了2年了，早就不跟你计较了。
你开个头，别说我没警告过你。
你这几年肯定没少下功夫吧？
是啊，没日没夜的。
吹吧，不过还是不敢相信大赛你居然没赢，而且是开着这玩意儿。
你就不能让我忘了这事儿吗？
哈哈哈，门儿都没有。
这个城市承载了好多回忆，
现在是属于我们的城市了，我们终于成功了，通过比赛成了 Lake Shore 的传奇人物。
称霸之后，我们要做的事还多着呢，每个人都想把你拉下来呢。相信我，
我倒是想看看他们准备怎么把我从这车上拉下来。瑞德尔见到这车肯定高兴死了。
他看到我出现还能保持平静吗？
为什么不能呢？
他老顽固啊！
还说人家你也不照照镜子。
我才不顽固呢！
真的吗？还记不记得那次在迪林家店里，你点了巨无霸辣酱三明治，还加了所有的料。
然后呢？
他说：“姑娘，你吃不完的。”
你想说什么？
你吃的满脸都是。最后
我吐了瑞德尔一身。
那他说什么了？
下次还是去吃沙拉吧，至少好清理。我想他了。
他也想你，亚兹。
走着看吧。
你犯错了，就承认吧。
说起犯错，
是吗？
还要数那位为 Pinks 比赛吧。
别扫兴行不？
怎么？凭什么只是我一个？
不说那么多了，没有他，我怕是赢不了大赛。
所以就把我取代了。
泰斯可不是什么亚兹的替代品。首先，他都不知道扳手和扭矩扳手的区别。
这我一点都不怀疑。
不过他倒是知道红薯跟山药的区别。
有区别吗？你还不知道他搞的那些鬼吗？
我也怀疑过。不过老实说，我唯一在乎的就是打败你。
对，这点是我活该。不过像 Pinks 那样的人，他们可是只想着自己啊。
或许吧。不过每个人都应该有第2次机会，对吧？改过自新的机会。
啊，行了行了，我听出来你在讽刺了。我都等不及要看看你们俩对车库的贡献了。我都在想，瑞德尔找不到他钱钱时会怎么叫我呢？
搞笑的是，上周我撞见他跟钱钱说话呢。
他说什么了？
我现在怎么又总能找到你了呢？放哪儿就还在哪儿。我跟他说，以前都是你故意藏起来的，就是想气他。
我都想掉头回去了。
亚兹，你最好别再开着我的车逃走了。
这可没法答应你。记得我们刚开始那会儿吗？
是，当然记得。
就是2个一无所有的机械脑袋。
我们还以为自己马上就能成为人生赢家呢。
是你觉得我们能成为人生赢家，而我却在面对现实。
或许吧。虽然我不敢相信你那次居然让我跳，
可能当场玩完再也没有后续了呢。不过挺刺激的，对吧？
那毕竟是我们营生的家伙呀，那种极品。
别说出来。不过确实，这才刚开了个头。
毫无疑问。另外，车库里好像少了点什么。
什么？
是贾斯敏的技术。 看看谁来了。声音挺好听的，闻起来也不错。瑞德，我很
压缩机老化了，那家伙打算自己修好，都跟他说了。现在我还得恢复原样，
他早该听你的。
真让人烦躁。哼，话说孩子那边怎么样？
高估他们了。你有没有先把涡轮拆下来？
你什么时候开始照规矩来了？
啥时候开始都不算晚呗。
行，好吧。
全 Lake 的人都要防着我们了。
Street racing started in the street, right? So it's street. Hip hop is street. When you think about urban wear, which is skateboarding brands, which is called streetwear, it's all from the hood. And it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a urban metropolitan or like hood. It's just for racing, for hip hop. Oh, as far as the correlation in hip hop, street racing, the big rims and shit like that. Spinners. Spinners were made to try to cool down exhaust and all of that shit. We took it to hip hop in the early 2000s. All the ballers had spinners on their trucks and all of that shit, 24-inch rims. Even decking your car out. The car culture is really like essentially a street and hip hop culture. Struggle. That's what everyone comes from. So hip hop started from struggle. It was people who would take their parents' records, right? And they knew that in the beginning of this record, it's 10 seconds that the drum is just looping. What they'll do is put that on the Serato turntable, and then they'll loop that 10 seconds, and that's your beat. Then they'll take another record, put it on the other side of the turntable, and that gives you your percussions and your hi-hats. And then they just take a microphone and rap. Hip-hop was, the foundation is built off sampling initially, like essentially. And that's the whole, that's what we do. So I think everything that goes into it, I think the struggle speaks out the best. And we all know that. It's the struggle. Everybody who wasn't like born with a silver spoon in their mouth, even those born with a silver spoon in their mouth, they always feel a need to show that they're worthy, that they need to show their parents, man, I'm not just no hedge fund baby. Like I got this. I know rich billionaire, born billionaire who own multi-million-dollar businesses by themselves, and it's not no Trump thing where the dad gave him only a $10 million loan. Like, what the, you know what I'm saying? It's like people who do it themselves. And I think that even if you have a silver spoon, just keep going, because if you stop, bro, you can't afford to stop. No one can afford to stop, because if you stop, it's over, and that's the truth. And for lack of better words, in the most simplest terms, if you stop, it's over. We all share the same thing, which is struggle. And for anybody struggling, I just want some words of encouragement. ASAP, meaning always strive and prosper. It's not what you think. It's not as soon as possible, but we took a positive riff on and put a spin on something that meant quickly. But for us, it's everything but fast. It actually has more of a positive perspective. And it was some form of encouragement that promoted prosperity and ambition amongst the young brothers. There's a lot of people where I come from who have a lot of capabilities and different backgrounds, but we never really exercise those tools or anything like that because we so stuck in our situations or trying to live up to a facade that was, you know, put in front of us that we got to live up to and other people's expectations. I think always strive to prosper is just creating your own path for your own destiny, but not going rogue and not giving up. It's always about the encouragement. I think the message for striving is easy. It's because it's so easy to give up. It's so easy to give up. You could give up, you could start doing, you could give up and you could just stay at home, or, you know, give up all aspirations. You could give up on life. You could give up on your friends, yourself, your family. I think prosperity is just what we all want in the long end and what we hope for. And that's what we work towards. Because I think this phrase and this crew is supposed to show you that if you strive, you shall prosper. Everybody has some type of support. So, I mean, I don't think that it's wise to try to take on everything as an individual by yourself, but you don't necessarily need a crew. It just worked out for me. We formed this brotherhood and this brothership because we don't have that where we from. You know, every time there's always an organization of guys from the urban community getting together, we labeled as a gang or some type of terrorist party or something like that. You know, we just wanted to do something positive. We're not saints, but at the same time, we're not cold-blooded sinners, and it's really all about just getting your dreams out there, man. And I think that I'm an advocate for that. You know, I advocate for that. I think I'm a catalyst for change. I think I'm a catalyst for, you know, striving and prospering and doing it how you want to do it your way, because everything about me is unorthodox, man. My style, the way I talk and everything, but it works. And I just want to encourage people to be them, whatever that may mean. And whatever your goal is set to be, to try to accomplish that. That's the purpose of it. And I think that's the pursuit of happiness in life. People don't get to know that I'm human just like them. I go through struggles just like them. I go through frustrations and everything. As far as my accolades and accomplishments go, it wasn't easy, you know, and like I said, I'm just as normal as everyone else when it comes to that matter. People just assume once you're on superstardom that you kind of don't bleed or, you know, or shit or sleep or anything. But for me, it's more so just just showing people that we're all relatable in the same sense, that we all are the same in the same sense, because I deal with everyday struggles just like anybody else. Most of the time, a common person only correlates struggle to economic problems or, you know, financial problems, but everybody has problems regardless of if it's economical or not. So what would you do if you had the mindset that you have now and the knowledge that you've gained throughout the years, and you could kind of like teleport back to your old self back in, you know, 2007 and whatnot? I wouldn't change anything. I think that those struggles is what got me here in the first place, right? And I don't think that my destiny was written in another way. So I kind of feel like the purpose of everything happening is meant to happen in that sense. As far as the keys to the game, and what I will say is that every game, every category, every margin changes. Everything. Some things change back to its original state, and some things change in hybrid to a whole nother state. Or, you know, the evolution keeps going with everything. Some things are in style in the 60s and it comes back in style in the early 2000s, and so, you know, so on and so forth. The game always changes. I think the best thing to do is just try to adapt with that, but still being yourself, you know, because there comes a time and place where I don't think a lot of people, you know, they forgot what it is to be an entertainer for the most part. Nowadays, being an entertainer is more so being a clout chaser, or being somebody, for, you know, lack of better words, somebody that's always in the public eye for no good reasons, for all the wrong things, you know, for all the wrong reasons. And staying true to it. For instance, I'll give you an example of what I mean by that, because that was a vague statement. Nowadays, TikTok is what every artist has to appeal to. Rapper, singer, pop artist. You have to go viral on TikTok. There's artists that don't even have a platform on TikTok, and they're big, you know, such as myself. I'm barely on it. I check it out to, you know, for entertainment purposes like everyone else, but I don't really utilize it for my career as I should be. Now, I'm not opposed to it, but people's music has changed nowadays, and it's more appealing to the algorithm of TikTok. So Will it grasp your attention in the first 15 seconds, or would you swipe past it? Will it do this? Will it? All of those factors don't even matter to me, especially when I'm making music, because I know the name of the game is to stay with the time and flow and new swagger and pace of things, because there's always a radical change in whatever you do in any industry. But I'm gonna stay true to myself, because once all of the 6ix9ine and the clout chasing stuff is all said and done, and you know, those guys can't do shows and this and that and this and that, this the legacy artists who are there, who knows the difference between changing time and adaptation. And that's the point I'm trying to make. For me, morally, I just want my son to be open-minded, creatively, everything, you know, personally. I just want him to be open-minded. Nobody wants a bad seed, right? So we all pray for the same thing. I just want to have a normal child that expresses himself through his art or artistically, and, you know, something like his dad in that matter. You know, I want him to be free, man. Like, I don't want him to discriminate against people, prejudice, none of that shit, you know? None of that bullshit, man. My stage name isn't my real name, which is named after the God MC, Rakim himself. I felt like that was like if I was a basketball player, I got named Michael Jordan. You know, that's like somebody in this day and age being named Jay-Z or Kanye, like, you know? Like, that's what that's equivalent to. I felt those shoes were so big to fulfill. I felt like I needed to earn my right to even call myself that. Just me, personally. Internally, I felt that way. And I got his okay. And, you know, my nickname I got from Mos Def, Pretty Flacco. His is Pretty Flacco Bay. That's why Yeah, so I get all my names from, like, rappers and stuff. And as long as I get the green light, I run with it. And I just try to make them proud within my legacy and lineage. Like, I just want to do the right thing and knock down doors that they never did and accomplish things that they never thought that they could do. Because whoever comes after me got to do it bigger and better, you know? And that's all I want to do, is just make sure that we line it up for long legacy in this genre, man. We still strong. Going on 40 years, man. We still here. I want to make everybody proud, you know? That's just me. I'm eager to do that. I want to make everyone proud, honestly. You know, and even you guys, just being able to say, I worked with that guy. You know what? I respect his shit. I like his shit. I'm proud of that kid. Like, I with him. That's what I want. That's what I'm in it for. That's what I do it for. You know what I'm saying? And that's never going to change. I'm never going to be too egotistical to say, oh, you know, I'm richer than the rappers I was named after, and I did this and that, and I don't give a, you know, that's just whatever. You know, that's just not my motto. That's not my thing. It's not my swag. So for me, I just want to make everybody proud, because I'm a student and I'm always learning. And, you know, the gratitude from certain people and individuals and validation is what counts, you know? I grew up in a household of 4 siblings, but in general, there's 14 of us. And yeah, man, it's a lot of us, a lot of responsibilities. I'm the oldest, I'm the oldest from my pop's side, so my pops passed away, and here I am with my brothers, and I'm like a dad figure in that sense. So that's why I was like, I kind of been a dad for a while now, technically, you know? It taught me I was just a weird man. I was like different from all of them. I was a strange one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the weird shit, like music that people wouldn't even suspect me to like. Like, what kids you know like Bob Dylan and Buddy Holly and these motherfuckers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, listening to Bob Marley and Buju Banton, and I don't know. I'm just, do you, because where we from, it's supposed to just be, yo, I only listen to you know what I'm saying? I only listen to hoodie rap. That's it. I'm a killer. You know what I'm saying? That's the attitude. But now it's just like, if you're not on that, you advocate for and all that. If not, it's just, you know, it's braggadocious shit. Not to say that I don't have that in my rhymes. That's just the culture we come from. But I think that there's more to me than just like that layer of just braggadocious, lackluster shit, you know, that everybody's doing. And the layers go way deeper than that, you know? And I want you to invent your own style, right? On top of that, your rapping capabilities have to be God level. And when I say that, I mean you got to be able to go on your index and pick different flows, different cadences, and, you know, also, I think what makes you a really, really, really dope MC today is when so many people from different backgrounds with you and can relate to you or listen to you, you know? And it's just like so many people speak to one demographic or target one demographic, but when you have that wide range of just different people and different backgrounds that come together and can agree upon like the body of work or just that artist in general, I think that's what makes you like God MC and somebody who doesn't do the whole bells and whistles, cheat code, clout thing. Like, you know, that's just it. I was on my way over here and I was talking to my boy and we was just talking about how the kids are now like saying like, you know, Future had a way better album than Kendrick Lamar and nobody want to listen to Kendrick. And I was flabbergasted. Like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out what day and age am I living in that people's, like, granted, you could like Future over Kendrick, but where do you get off saying Kendrick is ass and his music is mid? Inspiration. That's what makes a dope MC. Look, if you can inspire motherfuckers and shit like that, yes. So individuality, rapping capability, a sign of development and being mature, and last but not least, inspiration, man. If you can inspire, you know what I mean, people from different backgrounds and all that shit and reach on those people, that's what I feel like is like technically God MCs. You know, life throws you lemons. I make Sprite remix while everybody's drinking lemonade and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like to make the best of each situation. You can't stop, man. Life is gonna throw you lemons. There's gonna be days that you just feel like you can't even get out of bed. Today was one of them, you know what? Everybody on the screen laughing and shit, but it's true. It's true though, you know, it's just like, it's one of those things where what keeps me going is the passion to create. I know that I feel like a genius, right? And I know that's some real self-centered shit to say. Within my own right, what I do, I feel like I mastered a lot of the things that I do. And within those margins, I feel like I'm a genius in that realm. And I wake up every day for change, man. I want to invent something new. I want to design something new. I want to say something new. I want to direct something new. I want to write something new. I want to do something that's going to inspire older than me, younger than me. You know, that's why I want other my age or younger or older to do the same thing. Keep it going. We all got to be inspired, man. You know, it's just like, I'll use this for example. Like, if Need for Speed gave up, they would have gave up a long time ago because we got Grand Theft Auto. We got Gran Turismo. We got this, that. What the does that mean? I don't have nothing to do with Need for Speed. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to make an analogy connect out of this, but you get what I mean? You still keep going, and we gonna make the best out of it. You make the best out of it, not saying, oh, we making the best out of a shitty situation. No. I'm saying you make the best out of what the best is, you know? And that's what I want to do. And that's what gets me up every day. My folks in there could tell you, every day my conversations, when I was 16, where the hoes at? Where the bitches at? Where the girls? Yo, you going shopping? Oh, I ain't got no money. That was it. Now, what's the new designs? Yo, did you see this video? Look, we should do this. Hey, this would be dope on stage. My boys give me, like, that's just where I am now. And that's what wakes me up. I hope I'm not being too boring right now, but it's the truth. I want people to know that, especially about me, I have insecurities, I have obstacles, I have ambitions, and I have failures, just like everybody else, just like all of us. And best part about life is waking up to be able to accomplish it again and do better. And that's it for me, man. And I know it sounds positive and that's the truth though. And I hate to sound so boring and shit, but it's the truth. You feel me? Like, that's it, man. That's what we in it for. And I want to encourage the young motherfuckers and people who even from other cultures that just get into the culture. It's never too late. You know, I just want to encourage people who all share struggle or is sharing a struggle, even trying to accomplish anything, man. I just want to give them that ambition, man. Some words of encouragement. Always strive, always prosper, man.